Liverpool were projecting an unbeaten home record against a Crystal Palace side anxious to avenge a 6-1 thrashing by Roy Evans' team back on the opening day of the season. Palace indeed have one of the best away records in the Premier and overall have collected 8 clean sheets on their return to the top flight. The commentator is Paul Dempsey.
A couple of significant absentees today as Wales have first call on the services of Liverpool's ace goal-getter Ian Rush. They also have their longest injury list of the season. No Rob Jones, Steve McManaman or Jan Molby. Steve Harkness continues in the right-back position. Neil Ruddock takes on the captain's armband for the first time at Anfield for Liverpool. And Michael Thomas and Nigel Clough get further chances to re-establish themselves as first-team players at Liverpool. Crystal Palace, young, gifted and hungry, also have an impressive youngster missing. Their defender Chris Coleman's on duty with Wales. Nigel Martyn in goal has been producing top form, 8 clean sheets so far this season, the best in the country at the back. John Salako's form down the left side has earned him an England B call-up. Up front, Chris Armstrong and Andy Priest hope to add to their reputations today. And the order of the day from Alan Smith is hard work and hard running to upset Liverpool's formidable defence. Here's Barnes, pitches to him. Can he contain him? No. Still Johnny Barnes. There's Premier League quality and then there's international class. And Darren Pitcher today is finding out what that difference is all about. Most of the good things Liverpool have done in this game so far have come from John Barnes. And we see from the reverse angle here just how brilliantly he changes direction. He'll be disappointed with the shot. Southgate. Has he shown too much of that? Yes, he has. Well run for Liverpool by Jamie Redknapp. It's a firm challenge. Clough to Fowler. That's the first important save that Nigel Martyn's had to make, really, after 34.5 minutes. And Palace really the architects of their own undoing here. Southgate showed much too much of it to Redknapp. Good pass in from Clough to Fowler. And he worked his own angle, and Martyn kept his angle good. It's a good ball and a good run by Robbie Fowler in behind the defender, Southgate. Liverpool didn't do very much of that first half, penetrating behind the Palace rear guard. Johnny Barnes. Barry's the first line of defence. Good strike on the target, and it wasn't far away. And a good early impression for Mark Walters. Barnes twisted and turned to create some space, and Walters took up a good position close to him to receive it. Martyn not really forced to make a save, but a promising statement of intent from Liverpool early in this second half. Salako. Just got a bit tight by Gordon, but he won it back very well. And he's hit an imaginative pass, and it could be a good pass. It was a very good pass. Salako's in here. Palace, good moments. No finish. Important header from Phil Babb. Armstrong keeps it alive. John Humphrey. Walter slipped at the wrong moment for Liverpool there, but got away with it. Oh, it was a good ball in. Oh, and nearly a quite spectacular own goal by John Scales. Now, if this does come off Scales, then surely it has to be a back pass. There's the touch. Now, I need somebody to explain to me why that is not a back pass. The referee must consider it unintentional, but I must say, maybe I'm in the wrong, but I find that a staggering decision. Liverpool free kick. The pressure's growing all the time on Crystal Palace here. Ruddock, the big man's forward. Now Walters can swing one in with his right foot. There's Thomas there as well. It's Walters with the right foot. Oh, and it was a brilliant move and a good save. John Barnes maybe the man who got the touch, and Nigel Martyn got 2 important hands to it. Southgate looks long every time. That's the best ball Gareth Southgate's hit. It could be something. It could still be something. Is it going to go? An extraordinary series of moments in front of Liverpool's goal. And somehow Chris Armstrong's denied. And it was a great piece of recovery work by Phil Babb here. This is the best ball out from the back that Southgate's hit all day, and Armstrong's in behind Scales. Gets the better of the duel with James. And at this point, surely it's going in. Babb's pace saves Liverpool. James punches, but not well. Pitcher, it's too high. A couple of big let-offs second half in front of Liverpool's goal. And Chris Armstrong must have felt he was about to open the scoring there. He did just about everything right, but couldn't get a strong enough touch on his final knock toward the goal, and that gave Babb the chance to clear. Walters, now he can have a run at Humphrey. They've allowed him to go a long way here. A good double banking on him. Space inside for Barnes. Thomas, it could be trouble. Was John Barnes blocked off by Richard Shaw illegally? No, says the referee. And in fairness to Barnes, no appeal to the contrary. He's looked different class on occasion today, Barnes. And there didn't seem too much contact between Richard Shaw and John Barnes there. Foul on Fowler. Liverpool free kick. Gareth Southgate just charging into Fowler. Intense concentration from the Palace defenders, and they're going to be required to do a bit more intense defending here. Here's Fowler. Clough, good strike. Oh, and it almost zipped away from Mark Walters, but Nigel Martin's parry was good enough. He struck it well, but Martin seemed to get there quite early and quite safely. No backlift at all. Oh, it just drifted on the breeze a little bit in front of Martin, and almost just for a second caused the keeper a big problem. There is no time for any more. I didn't think there'd be much injury time second half. In fact, there's absolutely none, and Kelvin Morton calls a halt. This result certainly does confirm Crystal Palace's ability to learn the lessons of life in the top flight after a crushing opening day defeat at home to Liverpool. They've kept their 9th clean sheet of the season, Crystal Palace, and they've certainly scrapped and battled for everything they've deserved here today. A very frustrating afternoon indeed for Liverpool. They needed a home win to stay in touch with the top sides, but no joy on home territory here. The final score, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 0.